DeliveryDriverStories.com. This is Pizza Girl, and here is my intro story. Alright, so about 2 months ago I started the website DeliveryDriverStories.com, and it's basically a collection of anonymous, real, just basic ass real delivery stories. So after starting the website, I decided that I want to start a YouTube channel, just to kind of bring viewers into the website from another source, right? So then I'm like, I need an intro for my videos, right? So I'm like, going over. I have tons of ideas, tons of different ways I want to do the channel. I'm not sure. There's this. Okay, finally I decide. Let's do a disappearing pizza, right? So as if people are eating it. And the intro you just saw is a little bit different than the one I actually wanted to do, but whatever, here we are. So for this intro, I need a pepperoni pizza, okay? So I call my store that I have been working at for on and off since 2001, 2-ish, like early 2002, late 2001. My husband, who we'll call Pizza Guy, also works there, and he's actually worked there longer than me. He's worked there since the 80s on and off. So I've been delivering for 8 years this month, actually. So, same store. I call my store and I say, I need a large thin crust pepperoni. For my own reasons, I get a thin crust. So, usually we square cut the thin crust, but that's not going to work for my vision. So I say, I need a pie cut, which is not an unusual request for a thin crust. It happens. All right. So I call this order in, and I stress that I want it pie cut, not square cut. Okay, it's all good. We got you. Okay, good. Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. 10 minutes. Okay. So we get there at 15. It's not ready. No biggie. We have a cigarette in the parking lot. So as we're in the parking lot, one of our coworkers comes in. And says how he's been hit again, like his car has been hit again. He's got damage on his front fender again. Poor guy's been hit like 3 times in like 7 months. Like this was the 3rd time. I'm like, this is what this is all about. Like DeliveryDriverStories.com. Like shit like this happens. Drivers get hit and in accidents often. Okay, that's a topic for another day. So finally, another driver comes out, says our food's ready. Awesome, cool. Pizza Guy goes in to get it. So I'm sitting in the car with the kids, and Pizza Guy comes out and he says, opens the box and he's like, is this okay? Now, I knew at that moment that there was a problem with it, and I'm like, what could it have possibly been? They probably square cut it. I glance over, mind you, it's like 8 o'clock at night, it's dark, okay? I can't see that much of anything. So I see like one off cut. I'm like, all right, whatever, not a big deal. It's all good. Just take it. We don't have time to wait for another one. These kids got to get to bed. Okay. We get home, I pop this pizza box open, and this pizza is all sorts of like, what the fuck? So if you notice the intro, the pizza in the intro is not square cut or pie cut. It's some odd, like blend of both. And the funny thing is, like, I need an intro now because I need to start this stuff now for time reasons, and this is what we're working with. So I'm like, you know what? This is actually perfect, because this is what DeliveryDriverStories.com is all about. It's all about the shit you deal with working at this pizza place, which will remain anonymous. But like, I'm overwhelmed by the irony. I go to Delivery Driver Stories is like, it's not like glamorous, like I was robbed at gunpoint while being surrounded by guys in scream masks. Like, no, it's... Let me pause here and interject for just a moment. Being robbed at gunpoint is not glamorous. So I should clarify that what I mean is, a lot of stories that I've heard, especially on YouTube, seem so fantastical and ridiculous that they're unbelievable. So being robbed is part of being a delivery driver, or it absolutely can be. It's not funny, it's no joke, it's not cool. And I don't mean that the being robbed is glamorous. What I mean is that a lot of people share driver stories that seem quite fantastical, and that's not what this channel is all about. To clarify, moving right along. It's not really about that. It's like the real like day to day. Like every driver goes through this crap with customers, with coworkers, with people on the road. It's all that little stuff, you know, having to take the fall for insiders, dealing with all sorts of crap on every shift that they do. And that's what it's about. And here we are with this pizza that is the epitome of DeliveryDriverStories.com. And I am overwhelmed by the irony. I mean, honestly, I can't deal. So that's my my intro story about the intro. And yeah, so stay tuned for future videos. And if you have a story that you would like us to anonymously share on the website, DeliveryDriverStories.com, you can email us at DeliveryDriverStories@gmail.com. And any comments that are stories that are posted below will be considered submissions and will be put onto the website. So that's my my quick story for today, and I'm almost back at the store, so thank you and have a good night.